Hey everybody, Tanya from Shooting Star SVG back, and today I am going to talk about how you can get mock-ups for your product images. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. A lot of people have been asking where I get particular mockups, and I've made some videos on this before, but I thought I would just do an all-in-one video on the places that I utilize to get my mockups and the two different types that you can use for your product. Okay, and so a lot of people will say that mockups do a much better job about depicting our end product. It also helps customers gain inspiration for what they can use your digital file for when they are creating their work. So I'm going to go over a few platforms that I utilize. I'll show you how these work. And then if you guys are interested or have any questions, you can drop a comment in the comments box below, or head on over to the Facebook group where we're creating a community of like-minded individuals who are looking to grow their semi-passive income with digital downloads. So I'm going to head over to my computer screen and we will get started. So the first site that I would like to mention is Placeit. Placeit has been around for quite some time, and if you're interested, there is a link in the description box where you can check that out. And it has a ton of different mockup designs. Not only does Placeit have mockups, but you can also use their logo creator. You can also create pins, and you can create video mockups for things that you can put on Etsy. And I will post the video up above about how you can create video mockups with your products, because that's very useful, as Etsy has rolled out that video feature for some time, and it will give you a little bit of boost in search results. Okay, so back to Placeit. I'm specifically in the t-shirt area, and you can see here that they have thousands and thousands and thousands of t-shirt mockups. And it's very simple for you to go ahead and upload your image. So all you really have to do is click on the image that you so desire, and it will pop up with this screen. Now, when you do that, you can add text, but basically you want to go ahead and insert whatever image it is that you are looking for, and you can upload that from your device. I am going to go ahead and go up to my bundles. I'm just going to type in beer because that was the last thing I was looking at. And you want to make sure that whatever you're uploading is a PNG file, so it has a transparent background. And you're just going to want to place that where you think it will look good and click on crop. And what that will do is it will put that in the shirt. You go ahead and download it. You'll get an email notification when that is situated, and go from there. So I'm just going to actually bring this up just a smidge. I'm going to go ahead and click on crop. Looks a little bit better. And the nice thing is you can go ahead and change dude's shirt color here if that's something you so desire. And then go ahead and click download. But since he's wearing a blue outfit, we're going to kind of try to match with what he's wearing-ish. There we go. And so you can go ahead and download this, and it will be available in your downloads. And then the nice thing about this, and if you go to my downloads, I will go ahead and show you what this looks like. Don't mind all the underwear mockups from my other shop. You can resize these mockups to fit what your Etsy thumbnail photo is going to look like. Okay, so you can easily click on your image, and when you click on that, it will download it. But also, if you click on the down arrow, you can click on crop and resize, and it will upload that image to the image resizer, and then you can put in whatever dimensions it is for the particular mockup that you're trying to do, and just paste that in there. So it's very helpful when you're trying to create Pinterest pins very quickly, or when you're trying to create promotional images for your Etsy shop itself. Okay, so Placeit is a very powerful tool. It will save you a ton of time. And again, there is a link in the description down below for you guys to check that out. It is super powerful. I personally spend a ton of money on mockups. This has a subscription-based fee, and remember that is a tax write-off, so keep that in mind. You pay a one-time or an annual subscription fee to utilize that for about $90 a year, and you have access to everything on their website. So it's a very, very powerful tool, and I highly recommend it, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is Design Bundles. Design Bundles has a section specifically for mockups if you go to their template section and click on mockups. and it has mockups that you can utilize for a ton of different things. I just had clicked on the premium mockup templates. You can see they have almost 500,000 mockups under the graphics tab. And if you just look at the mockup section specifically, they have over 30,000 mockups. And this ranges from t-shirts to other items that you can utilize on your shop. And all you do is add that to your cart and download. The nice thing about design bundles too is it does come with the commercial use license when you purchase that. So you can utilize that on your shop or your business without any issues. And these will either come in Smart Objects, which is a PSD file, which you have to use in Photoshop, but I'll show you a workaround for that. Or you can utilize the JPEG, which is what a lot of people do, which is a flat lay, and I'll show you the difference between those at the tail end of this video. So Design Bundles is one of the websites that I personally like to utilize. If you're looking for the direct link to the mockup sections, go ahead and look at the description in the video below, and you will be able to get over there, okay? The other place that you can go look for your mockups is Etsy. Etsy has a ton. I will say use Etsy with caution because there are some people on there that are selling things that is not there, so you do run the risk of maybe getting a potential infringement issue with mockups. On Etsy, you have to be a little bit specific as far as what you're looking for. So in this case, if I looked up beer glass mockup, we'll see what comes up. There's 108 results. So if you're a mockup creator, this may be a good avenue for you to look into. And you can go ahead and choose which mockup you like. A lot of these will tell you what kind of file comes with it, whether it is a JPEG or a PSD, okay? The third place that I like to go look for mockups is Creative Market. Creative Market has a section for mockups. They have over 10,000 products. And you go to their Creative Product Mockups and you can just scroll around. The nice thing about Creative Market is it's not just limited to clothing. Design Bundles is not just limited to clothing, and neither is Etsy, although Creative Market has much more in my personal opinion. And to get to this particular area, you can just click on the link in the description box below as well. And here you just add credits to your profile and go ahead and purchase. This is really nice for people who utilize sublimation prints because you can show how sublimation prints look on different clothing products as well as houseware products, because a lot of these people have the PSD capability with their mockups utilizing Smart Objects, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So they have a plethora of mockups here on Creative Market that you can utilize not just for clothing but for tote bags. You can see candles and branding on cans and bottles and curtains and other things like that. So Creative Market is a very good avenue to use if that's what you're looking to do. So I just want to show you guys the difference between a Smart Object and a flat lay JPEG, okay? So this is a Smart Object mockup, and you can see the design here. You're going to see a difference, so make sure you're paying attention when I go back to my computer screen, because you're going to see a major difference between these two. Here is the Smart Mockup, the PSD file. Here is the flat lay, okay? Did you catch it? Smart, not so smart. Smart, not so smart. Okay, and if you notice, I am using Photopea in my browser. Photopea is a free online tool that you can utilize that is very similar to Photoshop, okay? And looking at this, the way that a Smart Object works, you will have an additional layer. All you do is double click on that layer. It will open up in another window. You place your image in there and then save the Smart Object, and it will superimpose itself onto the glass. With the flat lay JPEG, all you have is the background, okay? And so for you to utilize this mockup, you have to bring your image in and then place it where you want. So I can move this wherever I want to, and I can visually see that, but it doesn't take the shape of the glass. So in my opinion, the flat lay JPEGs don't look as good. The PSD Smart Objects look more realistic in my opinion. So I prefer to use those over the flat lay JPEGs. Not a lot of people know that. I didn't discover Smart Objects until I was in my business for quite some time, but it has been a very useful tool for me to create mockups. So that is the difference between a Smart Object and a not so smart object, or a flat lay JPEG and a PSD file. And also a workaround to do that. So that's all I got for you guys. Those are the places that I utilize to get my mockups, okay? So I use Placeit quite frequently, as you can see from just checking out my download screen. Design Bundles, Etsy, and Creative Market. Now, keep in mind, there are plenty of other places that you can utilize to get your mockups. So if there's another place that I haven't mentioned, please drop a comment below and let me know where you get your Product Mockups. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And if you got something out of this video, please go ahead and click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. And if y'all need anything at all in the future, do not hesitate to reach out, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a great day.